How's it going, everyone? Daxellz here, and today we're going to be checking out another Let's Game It Out video. We're going to be reacting to Hydroneer. I become a millionaire by only shoplifting. Sounds pogged. Let's get straight into it. And away we
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're checking out Hydroneer today, a game about mining and digging and all kinds of other fun stuff. Developers, thank you for a key. Let's dive in, see what kind of trouble we can get into. So this is the wild world of Hydroneer. Not too shabby. And this is our first quarry where we're going to do some sweet excavation. To do all that digging, the game has provided us with a shovel as well as a lantern. Let's pick this up and let's see. Can we just go over here and just kind of pick a spot? Oh yeah, look at that. And then I think I've got, well, digging simulator game of the year. Meanwhile, over here, we have some more tools at our disposal. We got our handy bucket, as well as our pan and brush. Pretty much we take all these things, just kind of line them all up over here, and then we can pan for valuables like it's the gold rush. So we just dig up some dirt, throw it in the bucket, let's do a couple of more. Now that the bucket is full, we're gonna take that bucket, dump it into this here pan, take the bucket over here to the river, get us some water, run that back over here, dump that water, get this out of my life, pick up that brush, and do a little scrubby scrub. Well, would you look at that? It's a nice big piece of iron ore. And I believe this is essentially the first leg of our journey. Digging, bucket action, dirt action, water action, brush madness, gleeful discovery of more stuff, like this beautiful gold nugget. And before you know it, you have a second hole and a pan full of gold. Looks like we might have some other stuff in there too. Like, what's that? An uncut ruby can be ground into a cut gem or sold at the stocks or jeweler. Sold? Can all of this be sold? Well, let's take this with us. Let's head over to this town over here and see what we can do. So what's this we got here? Tools and equipment. We'll check that out in a second. For now, we're gonna head up here, up this beautiful path. Ah, here we go. The jeweler. And something tells me this is where we sell things. No shopkeeper. Do I just dump everything in this bucket? Okay, so let's see, that green dot there. I think that's like my throw things on the ground laser sight. So, here you go. Have the whole pail. Is that gonna do it? No? Wait, what's happening here? Oh, I bet I gotta put it on the table. Okay, well, let's just rest it right there. Ooh, well, let's hope it doesn't sell the bucket too. And there we go. 705 beautiful C's. Oh, our bucket's still here. And there's something still in it. Mysterious crystal shard used to power pressure tanks. Sounds important, so you stay in the bucket. You go in there too. Now it's time to go shopping. So for now, I'm just gonna put my pail out here. I'm trusting you, world. Don't take all my money. Let's see what the shop has to offer. Where is everybody anyway? Am I just supposed to buy things on the honor system? Like if I just pick up this blacksmithing hammer, can I just run out of here with it? Oh, okay, no, you can't. And just to confirm, this happens everywhere, right? Okay, fine. Can't blame me for trying. I did notice it clones the original item. Oh, which I can just put down. And then I can make another one and put that down. And then another and then put that down. Is there a limit to how many of these I can just put down? I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh my god, does this work on anything? Like, can I just make endless pans? Well, that didn't take long. The game appears to be running at a reduced frame rate for some reason. It couldn't be the non-stop collisions of these pans. I'm confident they'll work themselves out, though. Okay, see, it's all better now. For the most part. I think these two have fallen in love, so we're just gonna let them be. You see, this is why you need a shopkeeper here, because I certainly can't be trusted on the honor system. At least if someone was here, they could tell me how this all works. So right here at the entrance of the shop is a nice little thing that says buy. Now, what exactly am I buying? I think it's the stuff on this platform. And I also learned that I can make the stuff going away by clicking use. Oh yeah, the value changed. So if I make this go away, yeah, okay. So it's everything that's on this. So let's erase a couple of things. Okay, all better. So let's go back over to the sludge pile, pick up one of everything, throw it back on the platform, and that's how we'll learn about these items. Okay, I think that should be one of everything, and thank God we have enough gold for it. Does this mean I can pass through the magical barrier now? Yeah. Let's go ahead and put all this crap down right here. Ugh, how many trips are we gonna have to make for this? So much manual labor. What about this thing? Can this thing help us? Oh, it can. Perfect. We can just ride this thing around. Let's go ahead and just back it up to the front gate here. Okay, let's see. Let's just take our stuff, throw it on the, oh no, bed, make it. Bed, I'm sorry, bed. Oh, it's fine. Okay, you just stay over here, whatever. Okay, here we go. Onward to the job site. And here we are at the job site. Time to unload. Okay, so here's all of our items. Over here we got a bunch of pipes, which as you could expect, it looks like these deal with water. Meanwhile, we've got some fun new tools, like this pickaxe that's used to dig terrain fast. It doesn't seem to kick up any dirt though, so I don't want to go too nuts with that just yet. We've also got a mining helmet, which not only is it stylish and blocks my view, but it also reveals that I am, in fact, a poltergeist. It probably also lights up in caves, who knows. We got this thing here. We find any gems we can polish them on this. These two things go hand in hand. This here is a small furnace. If we place this thing properly, without any help, it just catches fire. And then we can take this crucible here, and we can just drop it right on the fire. In the top here, we can throw in a bunch of ore to melt it down. And then we pour it into one of these things here to make a bar. And once we have that, we can use the blacksmith's hammer to pound out various different items, which we then, of course, can go and sell. We've also got this bed here, which is used for us to be able to sleep through the night. And lastly, a fishing rod. So let's test this out. Let's go fishing. Let's see. Clear blue river, no fish in sight. Seems perfect. We'll just wait for there to be a bite. Oh, look at that. A beautiful fresh fish. Or as the description says, dead. So wait, can we just keep pulling fish out forever? How many fish do you think I can pull out of this? Well, turns out quite a few. I'm not sure how this river has just so many fish, but it looks like I've found them all. So I wonder what we can do with all these fish. Let's take one of these big guys, and let's see if we can sell it. One fish carcass, here you go. Oh my god, that one fish sells for 19? Well, okay. Let's see, let's grab another fish. Maybe one of these little guys. How much do you sell for? Only 5. That's okay. There's more where that came from. A lot more. Let's see, how the hell am I gonna get all these over there quicker? Trusty Pan, I have need of you. Okay, let's see. Can I just drop all these in here? Oh yeah, I sure can. Let's see if we can do this in one trip. Okay, there we go. Got them all in the pan for one nice big fish bouquet. Can I really just pick this up? Oh yeah. Surely this doesn't weigh a ton, right? Me and all these fish. Okay, here you go. Oh yeah, 11.48. Easy money. Well, why stop there? Let's get some extra money real quick.
What? Several hours later. Brilliant.
Okay, now I'm satisfied. I feel like all fish life is gone at this point. You can see where I tried to get everything in the pan while I was fishing, even though I clearly missed a couple. I feel satisfied though, because I fished until the frame rate died, and that's good enough for me. Okay, I've cleaned up the shore, mostly. There's still a lot of dead fish in the river. There were actually so many fish that I had to shove them into 3 pails. Our big, beautiful Swedish fish bouquets. Let's see how much this gets us. Oh, 7,200. Thanks, nature. Well, that's probably gonna cover our money needs for the foreseeable future. I'm just gonna take all of our money, dump it in that first hole of ours. Okay, so let's get back to the mining part. My understanding, too, is that the lower down we go, the better the materials are. So it probably behooves us to spend a little time getting all this dirt out of the way. And I realize I could use the pickaxe to do this, but why would I want to waste this big, beautiful pile of dirt? I bet there's something we can do with it. So let's get to work moving all this dirt out of the way, make ourselves a little mining hole. Okay, so we built ourselves a little cave down here. It's not actually as far from the surface as you would think, but it took a million years because I insisted on bringing the dirt up here so that I could build this, my beautiful and perfectly symmetrical mud shed, which doesn't really serve any purpose, except I did put all my money in here. But besides that, it's really pretty cramped in here. But still pretty cool you can do this. Something else I realized is you can actually take your bed and throw it in the river like this. Ah, the perfect night's sleep, face down in the river. So now that we've got our little cave of wonders down here, let's go ahead and see if we can find some better materials. Although the biggest problem we're gonna run into is it's a huge pain to have to jump back up here to get water. So I wonder if there's a way to simplify the water process. Well, I think I know somewhere to begin. I mean, that's what these pipes have to do for, right? Although I forgot to buy something that I realized, hey, who cleaned up my mess? Was it one of you punks from Bridgeport? Oh, we're gonna have words later. Anyway, something I neglected to buy is this little pipe here, the intake water pipe. We're gonna need this in order to start our pipe system. It costs 36, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure we've got that covered. Okay, so it seems to me the optimal place you want to put this is jabbed into the middle of fish carcasses. That's where the freshest water is. Oh, and there it goes, dripping for eternity, like a torture device. Okay, let's add some more pipes to it. Starting with this thing, which once it's attached, I can now turn the thing off. Ugh, peace at last. And now let's just keep building this thing out. Then attach this here. Then a little elbow piece like that. Ta-da! And there we have it. A completely excessive, weirdly long pipe system that leads to this. Ugh, I love it. How magical. Now all I need to do is take our pan, place it right under the water, and look at this. We've streamlined the process just a little bit. Now we can just dump the dirt. It gets wet automatically. And then we can get those big gold nuggets like that one. And as an added bonus, this noise is definitely not driving me insane. Okay, so let's take our bounty and go mess around with this crucible that I left preheating for the last hour and a half. So I'll just pick it up with my bare hands, put it on the ground, and hey, what's that? Uncut sapphire. Let's use that on the wheel thingy. Okay, so I think we just need to, oh, that was easy. Well, now we have a sapphire. I'll just put you loosely on the ground for safekeeping. Okay, so I think if we take all this stuff, if we just angle it right like this, we can just dump it right in.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's definitely what I meant. What I wanted was to go around and pick up each piece and individually put it in the crucible, as all master blacksmiths do. Okay, I think that's all of it. So if I put that down, it looks like it's doing its thing in there. Oh, and by that I mean an instantaneous physical reaction. So let's go ahead and pick this up, walk it over to our little brick mold here, free pour right onto the ground. Ah, and there we go. A perfect gold bar. So if we head back over to the jeweler, sells for $3.99. That's not what we're gonna do with it though. We're gonna take it and we're gonna combine it with that sapphire, which over here on the anvil, we just think real hard till we see something we like, which is gonna be this ring here. So let's go ahead and put the gem on like that. That's how you treat precious stones. And now we just pound it into a ring.
Yeah. Oh.
Or do I? Oh, you know what? I think I need to warm this up first. Oh, see, there it goes. Now it's ready to be ringified. Once again, molten metal on my bare skin. And let's give it a heave-ho. Ah, there you go. A perfect, beautiful ring. Let's see, how much will this fetch me? $5.73. Okay. We have one more place we can check to see if we can get a better price. Which is if we run in here, flip a Yui around the statue, and then head over here to the stock prices. Honestly, I don't know what any of this means, but I know that a green arrow aiming up is good. And the ring appears to be one of those. So let's put this thing down, see how much we get. $6.13. Perfect. We have ourselves a winner. And that's the whole economy of the game. Okay, there's got to be other equipment so we don't have to deal with that. You know what? I got a better idea. Let's not do that. And instead, let's consult my trusty map here. So it looks like this is us over here. That little gear icon represents an equipment store, the one where we made the big mess. But I'm much more interested in old Bridgeport over here, which has another shop. And even past that, it looks like there's a bunch more dig sites. So onward to Bridgeport. We're going on a field trip. This is probably the safest way to travel unguarded roads, right? Just running with money outstretched in my arms. And here we are in luscious Bridgeport. Let's see what they have to offer. Oh, fancy furniture. Oh, things I don't actually plan to buy. Like golden statues, these deer trophies, this throne. Well, there's no reason I can't make a mess though. Well, my work here is done. Oh, and what might this be? Housing to go with my furniture situation. Oh my God, look at this. Walls, doors, foundations, windows? Okay, we're gonna trash this place for now, but I'm not gonna rule out the possibility of something later. Okay, let's get to these tools and equipment. Huh, this seems a lot more extensive, doesn't it? What are these water heaters here? Ram drill? Ram's top level dirt? Gets damage from unfiltered water. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll make sure to get you only the finest sparkling water. And what might you be? Goliath drill? Extends drill arm downwards. Also gets damaged by unfiltered water. Well, where's the drill that drinks tap water? Is it you? Harvester. Breaks down small chunks of dirt into resources. Okay. And this funnel looks like it ties the whole thing together. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to buy one of each of these things. Huh, what's this thing? Conveyor belt! You don't need to tell me twice. Get on the buying platform thing. Oh my God, and vertical ones as well. And bought. You know what? I don't know how I'm getting this stuff back. Never mind, I figured it out. We can buy another truck here. Or what might you be? You look rather exciting. Something tells me this is for digging. I'll have to save that for trip number 2. For now, I just need to get all this crap back to base. Honey, I'm home. Okay, so before we go too nuts, let's take this ram drill and let's see if we can't just get a sense for how this thing works. Clearly, we need to plug something into its backside here. So let's go ahead and reroute the water and connected. Time to fire this up. Oh, well, would you look at that? Well, it's doing what it said it would do, slowly making a lovely boulder. Until the boulder's big enough, then it makes a new one. What happens if I just let it sit here for a while?
It's a rock. Sometime later.
Well, I'm not sure what I thought was gonna happen. The machine seems to have kind of a weird growth now, but hey, still launching rocks. Okay, let's add a couple more of these ram drills. And here we go. Surely nothing bad can happen from doing this. You know, I'm starting to think I didn't think this one through. We seem to have a lot of rocks here, now that this thing is just launching rocks everywhere. But there's minerals to be had in this, so we just gotta figure out how to get to them. We do have this thing here, the harvester, which should be able to do exactly that. Now, the problem with this thing, I believe things need to come in from the top, and that's not gonna work so well with things on the ground like this. Okay, let's do a little experiment. First, let's move some of these rocks out of the way, and be careful because some of them are a little bit tightly packed. So if we dig a hole that's designed for this chute to fire right into it, let's see, can I just put the thing in here? I mean, in theory, that should work, right? Let's hedge our bets by giving it a horrific looking backboard. Oh yeah, there we go. Why aren't you grinding? Oh crap, do you see that? That's a water pipe. Okay, so be it. If there aren't 8 million obstacles, the plan isn't worth doing, is it? Okay, that was easy. We just gotta plug in something right here. So we'll just dig a tunnel access over yonder. And we'll just dig right here. And just connect a couple water pipes. And before you know it, all the pipes are connected. Okay, show us the magic. Oh, yeah. Well, it's grinding up something, but where? Where's the chute on this thing? Ah, crap, it's in the front, isn't it? Hold on, precious minerals. I will liberate you. Nope, found them. How lovely. They just make a nice little pile right over here. A very orderly pile. All right, hang on. I got a solution for this. Come here, Pan. And now to effortlessly and accurately collect all these minerals. And you know, as flawless a system this is, I don't want to set up more of these underground. Like, what really makes this thing work? Like, can I just reposition this thing, like, higher up? Oh my god. Wait, will this work? Only one way to find out. It sure does. Wait, does that mean the only thing we actually need is dirt underneath it? Let's try something out real quick. First, let's build this platform a little higher. Now let's get rid of the dirt underneath. And now we've got a tiny little platform up here. Can we put this thing on the flying platform? Oh, and will this still work? Oh, fantastic. Well, let's redesign this. I've got an idea. Ta-da! Behold, my beautiful comprehensive system of mining. First off, we have our 5 drills that pull from this dirt pile forever. Right on over to these grinders, at which point all these minerals get launched, bouncing off this metal sheeting, and then it effortlessly showers down into this here funnel. And then it all collects into this pan in a stunning effort of good enough. Yep, automation is the way to go. And when it gets full enough, we scoop this guy up, take it into a less crowded, horrible area. I don't know how much is in here, but it's enough to affect the frame rate. Oh boy, I'm excited. Moment of truth, here we go. Now just ease it in. Uh-oh, did the game freeze? What's happening? I'm just staring at this one frame. Oh god, huh. Well, some of it made it in the pot, and the rest of it, well, seems to be all over the place now. Well, good enough, come here. It's all the same to me, get on there. Here you go. And all these little pieces that went flying, I'm sure there's a gem in here somewhere. There we go. Give that a quick polish. Okay, let's see what all of our hard work gets us. Hit me up, stock market. See, that's a much more enticing price. I think this is going in a good, positive direction. Okay, so I think it's time we move on from this mess and head on out to greener pastures. If you recall, there's actually other quarries we can mess with. Let's head on across the bridge and see what we can find. And here we are, our brand new homestead. Wait a minute, I gotta pay for this? Oh, $9.70? No big deal. I brought a little cash with me. Here you go. Enjoy. Now that this officially belongs to us, let's break ground and see what we got. And of course, the most productive way to do that is to dig straight down.
Oh my god.
Oh, hello, water. Well, that's convenient. So as mentioned before, all the richest minerals should be down here at the bottom. So I'm gonna clear out a little space so we can make a thingamajig down here. Actually, wait a minute. Why am I doing this by hand? Why do that when I could be using this vehicle here? Gimme. Let's go. All right, dirt, get ready. It's showtime. Have at thee, dirt.
Oh, that sucks.
And I'm stuck. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's just take this thing over to where we need to dig. See if we can just get it down there. In you go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is looking great. Oh, I see the water. Technically, we made it. Oh, yeah, here we go. I just want this to be a game in and of itself. This isn't really a practical way to do this, but it sure is fun. Uh-oh, snag myself on something. It jacked. It jacked. Well, I guess that's gonna have to do. Now it's time to bring in our other vehicle. What could possibly go wrong? Not me trying to get out of my vehicle and being glitched inside it forever.
Why?
You know, let's just park it up here and toss everything down. How's that sound? Throw down the trusty bed, down you go, drill thing, and a whole bunch of pipes. And before we settle down into our shallow grave, let's pick up some additional items. We're definitely gonna want to use these Goliath drills this time. I also suspect we're gonna need a lot of conveyor belt stuff, so we'll just add all this junk to our cart. Okay, 2,700, easy. Hey, where's my money? You know I have some, I just don't know where I put it. Boy, I wish we could just steal stuff. I mean, surely there's a way to, like, get it outside, right?
30 seconds later.
Okay, I figured it out. So if you pick up an item, run it outside, it disappears. Now if you pick up something, run it to the edge, and then put it down, now it's been made corporeal, and I can just push it outside. Unfortunately, I can't pick it up or anything, but I can shove it around, which seems like it might not have any use. Oh, but it does, because we have this scrapyard here, which has some kind of platform in there that I think we're gonna be able to use. So let's see if we can't just push this thing over there. Come on, get onto the platform. There you go. Then if I just head on over here, push the button. Oh yeah, it incinerated and left behind this crushed cube. Scrap metal, random scrap metal. Hey, it's not just random, it's also stolen. And we'll just head over to the local jeweler stand. Ta-da, free money. And there you go. I believe this is exactly half the price of the original item. Oh, and check this out. I can just grab stuff from the other side of this fence and just drop it down. Come on, random hijacked machinery. Let's go visit the scrap yard. Come on, don't be stuck. Come on. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Listen, I'm just saying, if you leave stuff out for people to take, they're gonna take it, and then they're gonna melt it all down into a convenient pile of cubes. Oh, you know what? We should be taking these thrones. 14,500. Can I just load these into the truck? You sure can. Come on, boys, load them up. Leave no throne unturned. Okay, I think there's like 20 chairs in there. This is fantastic.
This is
like
disgusting.
A real crappy heist.
Wait, how's he gonna get it off the back?
Park this thing on the platform. Okay, fingers crossed. Oh my god, it's working! So many beautiful cubes.
They all done it on the
no
back?
sense in stopping now. There's furniture for us to steal.
17 heists later.
On his day's work. Tell me, theft cubes, how much money did you get me today? A mere 1,074,560. I'll take it. Well, I guess that handles our money problems. I feel like this does alter our plans a little, because really the whole point of this game is to make money, and now that we've conquered that goal, anything we do now is going to be for funsies. So we're going to buy all the crap we intended to before, like these conveyor belt ramps, and let's head back on over to the job site, unload everything into the heart of oblivion. First things first, let's set up one of these Goliath drills. Okay, flip it on. Now my understanding is these ones need to be actually connected to dirt, but we're at the bottom of the map. Isn't that enough for you? Maybe we just need to shove it down even more. Yeah. Oh, well that's promising. Looks like it worked. And just to test, if we take this piece and pan for gold the old-fashioned way, look at that beauty. Well, that was a successful test. So hang on a second. I'm gonna take the rest of this crap and build something beautiful. Okay, so I spent a little time building some stuff down here. I mean, how am I supposed to resist conveyor belts? Let me give you the grand tour. Our journey starts over here with one of 6 Goliath drills, which I'll take a second to heat up before delivering to us a little present. The boulders then go forth to be ground on the harvesters, which then gleefully launch minerals pretty much everywhere. Anything that makes it onto the conveyor belts gets pulled away and goes up our beautiful system here. Anything that falls off the side eventually finds its way back. The minerals then go above ground, as high as the game would allow me to build. And this blessed ore goes all the way over here, where they eventually find their new home in my giant money bin. I feel like it'll take a while for this to fill up, but I feel like we're up to the challenge, and we'll know when this is filled by this handy dandy guide here. It's kind of like a temperature meter. Once this thing fills up all the way, we'll know our job is complete. So all we've got to do now is wait a really long time.
A painful number of hours later.
Okay, so I've been letting things go for a little while now. I added a couple additional conveyor belts to make sure we captured all the ore we can. We've had a lot of brave souls make their way up this ramp to heaven. Had a lot of fallen soldiers along the way. Oh, but it was all worth it. Now that our money bin is all the way filled, I don't think I even want to describe how many hours it took to get to this point. It's embarrassing even by my standards. So what should we do now that we have all the wealth and then some? Oh, I think I know something charitable we can do. First, let's head back into town, swing by the furniture store with all of our money, and let's buy a couple of things. That's right, we're gonna buy some thrones for real, some of these golden heads, definitely these deer trophies. Oh, don't worry though, it's not us trying to give back. It's just that now that I own these items, unlike stuff I haven't paid for, they won't disappear when I relentlessly trash the place. Using my riches for petty amusement. It's good to be wealthy. Well, I think we've done as much damage as we're gonna do here, so I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna sleep face down on a pile of wealth, and I'll see you next time.
He's a monster, but I love it. I loved every single minute of it. That was brilliant. Okay, everyone, that was the end of the video. If you enjoyed that video, make sure you check out the original in the description down below. Enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoy Let's Game It Out reactions. I will see you in the next video. Laters.